So the next question, children, given 15 cot A is equal to 8, find sin A and secant A. So this type of question, don't get confused, it's just given that 15 cot A, which means 15 into cot A is equal to 8. So I can write this cot A is equal to 8 by 15. 8 by 15. So I have cot A is equal to 8 by 15. I have to find sin A and secant A. How is that? So let me draw a right angle triangle first. So quickly, so I will have angle as A, so I cannot mention the right angle, that is 90 degree, as A. Other than that I can do. So let me take it as like this. So which is angle A is this one. So angle A, if this is opposite, then this is opposite side, this is hypotenuse and this is adjacent. So what is cot A? Cot A is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So what do you mean by adjacent by opposite? Adjacent means here cot A, this is the adjacent, this is the opposite. So I have 8 by 15. So now I have to find the AC, because sin A is opposite by hypotenuse, so I need the third side also. When I am doing the trigonometrical ratios, I need all the three sides of the triangle. So I don't know this, I have to find it from Pythagoras theorem. Therefore I have it as AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So now children, what do we have it here? AB square, which is 8 square, plus BC, which is 15 square. So now you can see that here 8 square, which is 64, plus 15 square, which is 225. When I add this, what do I get? Yes children, so I have 64 plus 225 here now. So 8 square is 64, 15 square is 225. Now when I add this, what will I get? I get it as 5 plus 4 9, 6 plus 2 8, and 289, which is nothing but 289, which is nothing but, so let me write it as AC square. Therefore AC is square root of 289. So square root of 289 is nothing but 17, so I get it as 17. Now here children, so it will be easy to find us now what is sin A. So what is sin A children? So sin A is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, hypo. So opposite side, sin A, 15 by 17. Now and secant A. Children, what is secant A? Secant A is reciprocal of cos. So cos is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse, which means secant is what? Hypotenuse by adjacent. Therefore I have it as 17 by 8. Is this clear? So it's very easy if you know the trigonometrical ratios. Sin is opposite by hypotenuse, cos is adjacent by hypotenuse, tan is opposite by adjacent, cosecant is reciprocal of sin, hypotenuse by opposite, secant is reciprocal of cos, which is adjacent by hypotenuse, cot is reciprocal of tan, which is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So you have to remember these ratios, then only we can do any kind of problem. Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. So children, now given that secant A is equal to 13 by 12, calculate the other trigonometric ratios. So right angle triangle first. So the right angle triangle, so it is secant theta, so I can take it as anything now. I can name it as A, B, C. So it is given that secant theta. So it's given theta. You can consider anything as theta. Let me consider this as theta. So if this is theta, what is secant theta? So I have secant theta is equal to 13 by 12. What is secant? Secant is reciprocal of cos. So which means cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. Therefore secant will be hypotenuse by adjacent. So in this hypotenuse, yes, this is the hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent, and this is the opposite. Therefore, I have 13 by 12, which is nothing but 13 by 12. So now I have to find the other side, because I have to find the other trigonometrical ratios. To find the other trigonometrical ratios, first of all, let us find what is AB. So children, so what do we have here is like AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we have to find AB square. So I'll write as AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square. Therefore, AB is equal to square root of this thing. So now what is AC square? AC is nothing but 13 square minus BC is 12 square. So which is 169 minus 144, which is nothing but 25, which is square root of 25 is 5. So AB is 5. So it becomes very easy for us to simplify, find the other trigonometrical ratios. So let's find the other trigonometrical ratios over here. So the other trigonometrical ratios, which is like this: sin theta, opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta, adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta, opposite by adjacent. Similarly, we have cosecant theta, cosecant theta, cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is reciprocal of sine. Secant theta we already know. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan. So let's write now what is sine opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite sin theta opposite 5 by 13. Then we have cos adjacent by hypotenuse 12 by 13. Then we have tan opposite by adjacent 5 by 12. Then we have cosecant, which is reciprocal of sine, which is 13 by 5. Secant, which is already given in the equation, which is told in the equation. Find the other trigonometrical ratios. So cot, which is reciprocal of tan, 12 by 5. Is this clear, children? So it's very easy if you remember the trigonometrical ratios. Let's move on to the next question. Let's see, this question is like this: if cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, and you have to also find what is cot square theta also. So very firstly, so before doing that, so let us find the all the sides of this one, the right angle triangle, because it's very important now, because we have only cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So now what do you have? So cot theta is 7 by 8, which is adjacent by opposite, which is the adjacent side here. This is the adjacent side, which is 7, and the opposite is this one, which is 8, because I have considered the theta as angle C over here. So now, children, we have to find this AC. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So now what do we get it as? 8 square plus 7 square. So if I write it as AC, so I get a square root of 64 plus 7 square is 49. So now 64 plus 49, so wherein I have it as 9 plus 4, 13, 1, 10 and square this thing. So I have the AC as square root of 113. So this becomes what, children? So it's not a perfect square root. It's not a perfect square root. So what happens over here? We write as it is, so which is square root of 113. So now what is the first question which is asked? The first question is like this: 1 plus sine theta. So 1 plus sine theta, so which is nothing but 1 plus sine theta. So in this case I need to find what is sine theta. So 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. So now children, so we have it like this. So 1 plus, what is sine theta? Sine theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse is like this. So children, before that you can analyze the equation wherein instead of directly substituting and becomes very lengthier, so we can do it like this, which is a plus b into a minus b, which is nothing but a square minus b square. So I can write it this as 1 square minus sine square theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Again it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, which is nothing but a square minus b square, 1 square minus b square. So now children, so you have it as 1 square minus sine square theta. So 1 square is 1 minus sine square theta. So let's see what is sine square theta here. Sine square theta, which is nothing but sine theta opposite side by hypotenuse, so which is 8 by square root of 113 whole square, because it is sine square theta. Similarly 1 minus 1 minus cos square theta. What is cos square theta, children? So cos square theta is nothing but cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse, 7 divided by square root of 113. So now when we simplify this, what do we get? See here, 1 minus square of 8 square is 64, square root of square root of 113 is 113 whole divided by, again 1 minus 49 divided by square root of this thing is nothing but, so we have it as 13. So now when we simplify this, we get it as, when we take it as LCM, so now when we simplify further now, so what happens here? This denominator gets cancelled, so retained with 113 minus 64, 13 minus 4, and 13 minus 64, and which we will get it as like this. Denominators get cancelled, so when we have it like this, we can simplify it very easily. So you can see that 113 minus 64 is there, so you simplify this, 13 minus 4, which is 9, and 10 minus 6, which is 4, and we have it as 13 minus 49, which is 64. We get it as 49 by 64. 49 by 64. Children, instead of doing like this all, we can also do it by one more method. So this is answer is 49 by 64. We can do it by one more method. So let me tell you the second method, what we have it, second method. So second method is also easy, so but we have to just concentrate. So you have to remember for this the formula, which is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. If sine square theta is equal to cos square theta is equal to 1, if sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, Then children, so I can directly write this step over here from this step, which is 1 minus sine square theta divided by 1 minus sine square theta divided by 1 minus cos square theta. The second step over here. So now children, from this identity, can I write 1 minus sine square theta as cos square theta? Then 1 minus cos square theta as sine square theta. Children, what is cos theta by sine theta? Which is nothing but cot. So I can write it as cot square theta. What is cot theta, children? Cot theta is nothing but 7 by 8, which means 7 by 8 square. So now, if we have like this, we can do it as 49 by 64. Is this clear, children? So, when the problem is like this, the second method, you need not even draw and find out this all. You can also do it directly by only this identity. If you know that a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, you can write it in this form. Then we can write this as 1 minus sine square theta as cos square theta and 1 minus cos square theta as sine square theta. Is this clear, children? Understood? Okay. So now let's try to do the next problem, that is cot square theta. Children, so what is cot square theta? So children, what is cot square theta? So it's very clear and it's very easy. Cot square theta, cot theta is 7 by 8. So when we square it, we get it, which is 49 by 64. It's very simple, yes or no? So instead of doing all the triangle, then simplifying and all, you can do it, but it's very lengthy. So you have to analyze the equation. So I did the second method because to know how to do the problem. So which is lengthy and which is easy. Is this clear, children? Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next question now. So the next question is like this. If 3 cot A is equal to 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. We have to check. How do we do this? Yes, children. So this is what is the equation, what we have it. So we have it like this, wherein we have it as cot A is equal to 4 by 3. So when cot A is equal to 4 by 3, so which is in other terms like tan and cos and sin square A, we have to use the triangle now. So let us find it out fast. So we have a right angle triangle. So this is A, this is B and C. So it's angle A, which means we have it as tan is nothing but adjacent by opposite, which is nothing but adjacent is this side 4 by 3. So we can find the hypotenuse here, which is AC square is equal to, directly we can write it here, wherein we have it as 4 square plus 3 square, which is 16 plus 9. Therefore AC is equal to square root of 25, so which is 5. So now when it is like this, so let us directly substitute it here. So let us consider LHS part first. So the LHS, which is here, which is LHS, as you know, which is above only 1 minus tan square A plus divided by 1 plus tan square A. So we have 1 minus tan square A. What is tan reciprocal of cot? Which is nothing but 3 by 4 square divided by 1 plus tan square A, which is 3 by 4 whole square. So now what do we have it as? 1 minus 3 square, which is 9 divided by 16 whole divided by 1 plus 3 by 4. This is this thing. So when we simplify it, what do we get it as? 16 minus 9 divided by 16 divided by 16 plus 9 divided by 16. So when we further simplify, 16 denominators get cancelled. So 16 minus 9 is what? 5 divided by 16 plus 9, which is nothing but 25. 16 minus 9 is 7, children. 16 minus 9 is 7. Is this clear? So now we have it as like this. So this is what it is, LHS. Let us see RHS. RHS is nothing but cos square A minus sin square A. So in this, what is cos? Cos is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent is what? 4 by 5. Minus sin is what? Opposite by hypotenuse, which is 3 by 5. So now children, 4 square is 16 divided by 5, which is 25, minus 3 square, which is 9, divided by 25. When denominators are same, so LCM powers numerators get subtracted. So 25 and 16 minus 9, which is 7 by 25. So when you can see this LHS and RHS, which is equation 1 and equation 2, LHS and RHS are equal here. So LHS and RHS are equal, which means that 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. Is this clear, children? It's very easy. So you have to be very careful when you're simplifying with the LCM fractions, taking the LCM and subtracting it. Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. So this is the next question, wherein you can see in a triangle ABC right angled at B, if tan A is equal to 1 by root 3, find the value of sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C. So let's do the first one, wherein it is given tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. So you have to remember here only tan is given, so we have to find sin and cos, so which we have to use the triangle. So let us draw the triangle first. A right angle triangle, so let me mention it as A, B and C. So now, which means now I have tan A, which is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So tan A, if this is A, opposite side is this one, 1 by adjacent, which is root 3. So now I have to find the AC, so which means AC square is equal to root 3 square plus 1 square. So therefore AC will be equal to square root of root 3, which is 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is square root of 4, which is 2. So AC is 2. Now, so let us consider the first one, what we have it here. So this is the first one. So we have it sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C. So sin A. So what is sin A? Sin A. So sin A is opposite by hypotenuse, which is 1 by 2 into cos C. Cos C. Cos C adjacent by hypotenuse, which is again 1 by 2. Plus cos A adjacent by hypotenuse into sin C opposite side by hypotenuse. So when we simplify this, you can see here 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4. Root 3 into root 3, which is 3, 2 into 2, which is 4. So when we simplify this, what do we get? Denominators are same, numerator also gets added. So I get it as 4 by 4, which is 1. Is this clear? So I got it as sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C is nothing but 1. So let's see the second one. The second one is like this. Cos A. What is cos A? Cos A, which is adjacent by hypotenuse, which is root 3 by 2 into cos C. Cos C, which is again adjacent by hypotenuse, which is 1 by 2, minus sin A. Sin A, which is opposite by hypotenuse, which is 1 by 2, into sine C, which is opposite by hypotenuse, which is root 3 by 2. So when we simplify this, root 3 into 1 is root 3, divided by 2 into 2 is 4, minus 1 into root 3 is root 3, divided by 2 into 2, which is 4. So you can see here this plus root 3 by 4 and it is minus root 3 by 4, which, what is the answer you get? It is 0. Is this clear? Is it clear, children? So it was very easy when you do this one. Thank you. Let's move on to the next question now. So children, so this is the next question. So next exercise, which we have already discussed about the trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. So what is trigonometrical ratios of standard angles? So you must be knowing the standard angles formula. So first of all, let us have a quick glance about the formula. So before starting this exercise, so what do we have in the trigonometrical ratios is like, you have to remember a few, becomes very easy to do it. So let's remember the standard angles like this. So sine 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. As I told you, if you know the first sign, you can write down others. So which is 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Similarly, therefore cos will be 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Similarly, tan is sine by cos, which is 0 by 1. 0 by 1 is what, children? 0 by 1 is what? Is 0. 0 divided by any number is 0. Let's see, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, it is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, which is 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, which is root 3. Now children, what is 1 by 0? What is 1 by 0? See, any number divided by 0 is infinity or not defined. Is this clear? Infinity or not defined. Is this clear, children? Okay, let's quickly get back to the. So now children, so the first question we can simplify it like this. Sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2 into cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is again root 3 by 2 plus sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So we have it like this. So when we simplify this, root 3 into root 3 is 3, 2 into 2 is 4, plus 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4. So when we simplify this, denominators are same, so LCM is 4, so numerator gets added, so 3 plus 1, which is 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. Is it clear, children? So this is very easy. So let's move on to the next problem now. So now we have 2 into tan square 45. So how do we do it? So we have it as 2 into tan square 45. What is tan 45, children? So which is tan 45 is 1 whole square plus cos square into, sorry, it is cos square 30. Cos square 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2 square minus sine square 60 again, which is root 3 by 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So when we simplify this, so we get as 2 into 1 square is 1 plus root 3 whole square, which is 3, 2 square, which is 4, minus root 3 square, which is 3, 2 square, which is 4. So 2 into 1 is 2. 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 get cancelled, so the answer is plus 2. Is this clear, children? So the answer is plus 2. So we have just substituted the standard trigonometrical angle values. Is this clear? Standard angles formula.